Good afternoon from a lovely Camps Bay High School here in Camps Bay, in Cape Town, southern tip of Africa, playing our third match of the day. We are being bothered by a strong wind. Coming from over the wicketkeeper's right shoulder. If you just give me a minute or two, I just need to get myself back on with a score sheet. Here we go. CPI Challengers versus the Conquerors. About to begin. A Group B match. Just waiting for the umpires to update the system. Yes, we've got Janko Nel on strike. Lucas Boucher, non-striker. Justin Watson is going to bowl the first over for us. Right hand seam bowler. Swing. First ball goes through. The batsman does not even attempt to play at it. What does the umpire say? Was that wide? Does not look like it. No, he's stepping forward. Indicated one by. We now have Lucas Boucher on strike. Left-hander. So we're starting with the left-hand, right-hand combination. Bowler's trying. That ball goes straight through. Yes, this man, there's some pace on his ball. Ball goes straight through to the keeper. Changing field settings again. Again, the batsman reaches for it. Response a bit too slow for it. And another miss. Some excellent bowling here.
But I'm just using it at the moment. If you have a cord, you can plug it in there.
But can I just leave my phone or just for a bit?
Yeah, no, you can just put it in there. So
Yeah, thank you so much.
Batsman got all of that. One run. Justin Watson, first over, only conceded one run. One over gone, 2 runs on the board. Kabir Imtiaz is our next bowler. Bowling to Lucas Boucher, who's on 1 run from 4 balls.
it's going live. Yeah. Can you give me a link? Yeah, should be on the Facebook. Should just be
Turns it around behind square. Quick running. Safely get through for 2 runs.
Yeah, no problem.
And he really got underneath that one all the way for 6. Kabir gave it a little bit too much air. Plays that one straight. Bowler dives in an attempt to stop it. Doesn't get to it. They go through for 2 runs. Oh, nicks that one safely in the hands of the fielder. Well caught. If he didn't catch it, that was surely a 6. Good catch.
Here we go. Got it.
Let's see who our next batsman is going to be. I'm sure Kabir Imtiaz will be happy with that wicket, since his first 3 balls went for 10 runs. Still got another ball left in this over. We'll be bowling to Brandon van Heerden, who's our new batsman. Right-hand batsman. Nah, he was too late on that one. The ball had passed him already before he tried to play at it. Dot ball. Conceded 10 runs, but took an important wicket in his first over. After 2 overs, we have 12 runs on the ball for the loss of 1 wicket. Brandon van Heerden taking strike. Kabir Imtiaz going to bowl to him. That one seems to have sneaked past leg. Yes, the umpire indicates a wide. Another wide. 3 runs for that one. Bowler running into the wind. Batsman plays that through the covers, 4 runs. Defensively plays that to the offside, and they take 1 run. To the left-hander. Didn't really control that shot, but they get 1 run. Seems to have an issue with bowling to the left-hander. There's another wide. That's 7 runs off the over conceded with 3 wides. At the end of 3 overs, we have 25 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Kabir Imtiaz is now coming in to bowl his next over, his second over. Jan Kunel, 12 runs from 6 ball with 1-4. And Brandon van Heeren, 1 run from 2 balls. Brandon van Heeren facing Kabir. Plays that defensively to the offside. They go through for 2 runs comfortably.
One of the quarterfinals and semi-finals we played. Clem.
Again, just a block.
The final is being played there as well. Sorry? Is the final being played there?
Bowler dives to stop it but can't. Fielder comes in from a long off position and they go through for 1 run. Has a big swipe at it, doesn't get hold of the ball properly, but gets away with 1 run. Straight drive over the bowler's head. Is it going to reach the boundary? No, the outfield is slow. Fielder is able to get there. The batsman returned for a second. CPI Challengers will have to find 2 batsmen that can settle in. And stop this outflow of wickets. Otherwise they're going to find themselves short. Carl Pretorius is our new batsman, and he will be facing Mohammad Zaroub, who will be delivering the second ball in his second over. Carl has a swing, total miss, keeper collects, dot ball. Plays that one defensively, the bowler's not able to stop it, and they're able to get through for 1 run. Here we go. Again he plays it straight. Again the fielder from long on, who's not, is halfway between the a little bit further than halfway between the crease and the boundary. All our other fielders are on the boundary. As a go at that one, wraps himself around the ball. Dot ball. And that's the end of the 7th over. Mohammad Zaroub, 2 overs, 1 wicket, conceded only 5 runs. After 7 overs, we have 45 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. We have Brandon van Heerden still there, 12 runs from 10 balls. And with him now at the crease is Carl Pretorius, who has 1 run from 3 balls. Brandon van Heerden is going to face Zain Ashfaq, starting his second over. Oh, he got air under that. Just falls short of the fielder. And the covers, they're able to go through for 1 run. Blazers, they run quickly. Good running, gets through for 2. Swing and a miss. Can't afford those. Dot ball. Keeper standing right up to the wicket. And he got all of this one. All the way up the embankment on the mountainside. 6 runs. Great shot. That will do his confidence a lot of good. Tries it to the offside. In the point direction. Fielder comes in off the boundary, collects the ball, and they are able to take 1 run. And that's the end of Zain Ashfaq's second over. He's taken 1 wicket, but has conceded 16 runs so far. Economy rate 8. After 8 overs, we have 55 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Next bowler, Mohammad Zaroop. Pushes one down the leg side. That will surely be indicated a wide. Yes, it is. Facing Mohammad is Carl Pretorius, 11 runs from 8 balls. Non-striker at the moment, Brandon van Heerden, 13 runs from 11. Defensive play by Kyle. Bowler recovers the ball. Turning around for the next ball. Bangs it in. Kyle plays it gently, straight. Fielders are able to come around comfortably, collect the ball, they go through for 1 run. Wow, got an inside edge on that ball. And they're able to scuttle through for 1 run. Again, just a defensive shot. Ends in a dot ball. We have 1 more ball to go in this over. Strikes it easily past square leg umpire. He goes through for 1 run. And that's the end of the 9th over. Mohammad Zaroop has now completed 3 overs, conceded 9 runs and taken 1 wicket. Economy rate excellent 3. After 9 overs, we have 59 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Zain Asfak is going to start his third over. Facing him is Carl Pretorius on 13 from 12 balls. This time he has a swing and completely misses. Again. Another dot ball. This time he gets bat on ball. Gently pushes it through to covers. Fielder picks up, returns to the bowler, and they get 1 run. Brandon van Heerden gets hold of it. Yeah, the fielder is able to come around, cut it off, and restrict him to 1 run. Good fielding. Gets hold of that ball, plays it properly, but straight to the fielder on the boundary, and they only get 1 run. Zain Asfak has now completed his third over, taken 1 wicket, conceded 19 runs, economy rate 6.3. After 10 overs we'll have the change of sides, and after 10 overs we have 62 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Brandon van Heerden is there, not out. 15 runs from 13 balls, and with him is Carl Pretorius, 15 runs from 16 balls. Current run rate 6.2. Rahim Akram starting his first over. Driven over the bowler's head. Drops safely between the fielders, and they're able to take 1 run. Plays that gently to the offside, and they take 1 run. Oh, bit of a mix up there, but they recover. Batsman wasn't sure where that ball was going to go. Again, wild swing and a miss. Another dot ball. Bowler won't mind. No idea where that ball was. That brings us to the end of Rahim Akram's first over. Conceded only 2 runs. Good bowling. After 11 overs, we now have 64 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Run rate of 5.8. Brandon van Heerden, 16 runs off 14 balls. Carl Pretorius, 16 runs from 20 balls. And he gets all of that. Is it going to go all the way? Did that drop short of the boundary or over? Short of the boundary. 4 runs. Mamuntarik is our new bowler. It starts with a 4 being hit from his first ball. Brandon van Heerden. Brandon goes again, this time to long off. And they only take 1 run. Brandon does a bit of a step there. Bowler adjusts. Brandon is only able to nudge it on the offside to the fielder. 1 run. Here we go again. Swing and miss. Dot ball. So far this over, 4-1-1 dot. That's a drop catch on the boundary mid-on. End of the over. They've gone through for 1 run. Mamuntarik, 7 runs from his first over. After 12 overs, we now have 71 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Brandon van Heerden, 1-4 in his 22 runs from 18 balls. Carl Pretorius, 1-6 in his 17 runs from 21 balls. Run rate 5.9. Looks like Rahim Akram is coming in to start his second over. I'll confirm with you in a moment. Yes, indeed, it's Rahim. Brandon leans to his right, gets back to ball. Goes through to third man gully position almost. 1 run. No. Galt far too slow on that ball. Goes through to the keeper. Dot ball. Oops. Rahim Akram drops the ball in his run-up. Batsman sets himself up to scoop the ball. Carl Pretorius gets caught by the keeper. They go for the double play, but Brandon van Heerden was able to get back to his crease. I think the scoreboard pressure might be getting to CPI Challengers. They need to keep their heads clear and not throw the wickets away. Yes, there we get confirmation. Carl Pretorius caught by Ali, the keeper bowled Akram. 17 runs from 23 balls, included 1 6. Our new batsman is Cornave Boyson. Rahim Akram, 1 wicket, has only conceded 3 runs in his 1.3 overs. 2 balls left in his second over. Cornet pushes that away to the offside. They turn for a second, but the ball is returned to the keeper too quickly. They settle for 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This wind is blowing everything away. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just for a second there, I had to grab everything so that it doesn't fall off the table. Oh boy. Again, apologies. Just doing some recovery here where I'm sitting. I'll be with you in a few seconds. Oh! Slow down, mate, slow down. Goodness gracious. Okay. Back line, 13.1 overs. Memun Tariq bowling his second over. Kunai plays that to the onside. He's a fielder to collect. They go through for 1 run. Corneau now has 4 runs from 3 balls. Brandon van Heeren back on strike. 23 runs from 20 balls. And that ball goes straight through Brandon. Memun Tariq has conceded 10 runs in his 1.3 overs. Brandon gets bat on ball to the onside, but there's a fielder and they have to settle for just the 1 run. Run rate 5.5. He gets under that ball, but it drops safely short of the fielder, and they're only able to get through for 1. That brings us to the end of the 14th over. We now have 78 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. Memun Tariq has bowled 2 overs, conceded 12 runs. Brandon van Heeren has 1-4 in his total of 24 runs from 22 balls. Corneau Boyson 5 runs from 4 balls. Our new bowler Rahim Akram started his 3rd over. Corneau drives it to the offside. Fielders there to collect. They only get 1 run. Batsman stretches far for that ball. What does the umpire indicate? No, it does not indicate a wide. Good bowling. Dot ball. Oh, that one slides down leg. And yes, it will be called a wide. Straight through. Once again. Another dot ball. Rahim Akram is bowling viciously. Now the ball gets bat on it and it goes for 4. Brandon again reaches for the ball. This time he was able to get some bat on the ball and guides it to the boundary through the point area. This time on the outside. Fielder's there to cut it off and they only go through for 1. That brings us to the end of the 13th over. 85 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Rahim Akram, 3 overs, 1 wicket, conceded 11 runs. Economy rate 3.67, excellent. Brandon van Heerden, 30 runs from 27 balls, which now includes 2 fours. Corné Boyson, 6 runs from 5 balls. I'm just waiting for confirmation of our next bowler. Mamoon Tariq concedes 1 run off his first ball. Gives a bit of air. Batsman plays it to the offside, 1 run. Oh, he gave that one a lot of air, but it's going to fall short of the fielder. And that allows them to go through for 1 run. Again, lots of air, but this time it might just... Sorry, that went out of my line of vision, and yes, umpire indicates 6. That was just over the boundary rope. Good shot. Tries to sweep. Big appeal for LBW. Umpire doesn't hesitate and gives him out. LBW. Batsman shaking his head. Not happy with that call. Then again, how many batsmen are happy with any LBW call? Part of cricket. Right, let's find out who our next batsman is. 16 overs, 94 runs for 5 wickets. Mamoon Tariq taken his first wicket in 3 overs. He's conceded 21 runs. Martin Nell will be our new bowler. New batsman. And it looks like Rahim Akram back in the attack to come and complete his 4th and final over. Clipped on the onside, fine. Wicket keepers after it, got to go far. And they only take 2 runs. Brandon does not move his feet at all and then simply reaches for the ball, which he doesn't find, and we end with a dot ball. Gets hold of that one. Is the fielder going to get there? Yes, he is. Great catch. He had to come around to collect that ball, improvise for the win, safely into his hands. That brings us to the end of Brandon van Heerden. 34 runs from 32 balls. 2 boundaries, 2 fours for him. Rahim Akram has his second wicket. Our last batsman in is Matthew Davids. 16.3 overs, 96 runs on the board, 6 wickets down, 2 new batsmen at the crease. Rahim Akram still have 2 balls left in his over. Square leg umpire changing sides for the left hand batsman. Here we go. He gets bat onto ball, plays it towards the fielder on mid-off. One run. Wild swing. Wild swing, a big appeal. Not given. Rahim Akram completes his 4th over. Taken 2 wickets. Conceded 14 runs. Economy rate of 3.5. Very good indeed. After 17 overs, we have 97 runs on the board for the loss of 6 wicket. Mamoon Tariq starting his 4th over, which Matthew Davids plays to the onside. They go for the 2nd run. There's an appeal for a run out. Square leg umpire has nothing to do with it. Good running. Apologies if you haven't heard from me. I'm not sure whether that was bowled or stumped. I believe it was bowled. Yes, indeed. So another game that we have a last man standing. Martin Nell has to face 2 overs and 3 balls on his own. I only scored 2, 4 or 6. Run and complete 2 runs, or hit a 4 or hit a 6. Fielding team. The batsman can only be run out at the keeper's end of the pitch. Three more balls left in this over. Big swing and a miss. Dot ball. Big swing. Connects well. Drops just short of the fielder on the boundary. No run. Dot ball. Gets under this one. This one is going to go all the way. Great. 6 runs. That brings us to the end of the 18th over. 105 runs on the board. Loss of 7 wickets. Mamoon Tariq completed his 4 overs. Took 2 wickets. Conceded 29 runs. A little bit costly, but 2 very valuable wickets. Martin Nell is still out there. He now has 6 runs from 4 balls. 1-6. Bowler setting and resetting his field. Plays it to the offside. Goes for the run. Yes, he's going to make 2 runs very easily. In this power play, we now have a 4-2 split on the onside. That previous ball was played to the offside, where there's only 2. Tries to get underneath this ball. Doesn't strike it. Time it properly. Settle for dot. Tried to hit that ball out of Cape Town. Didn't get close to it. Dot ball. This time he swings, misses, and the ball hits his off stump. End of the innings. CPI Challengers 107 for 8 after 18.4 overs. Yanku Nell started off well. 1-4 in his 18 runs from 13 balls. Lucas Boucher 11 runs from 8 balls, which included 1-6. Brandon van Heerden settled the ship a little bit with 2 4s in his 34 from 32 balls. Graham Maguire 1 run from 2 balls. Carl Pretorius 1-6 in his 17 from 23 balls. Cornay Boyson 1-6 in his 13 from 8 balls. Martin Nell, who was the last batsman now, 1-6 in his 8 runs from 8 balls, and Matthew Davids 3 runs from 3 balls. Bowlers, Mohammad Zaroop ended with the best economy rate, 2 wickets from his 3.4 overs, conceded only 11 runs. Rahim Akram took 2 wickets in his 4 overs, conceded only 14 runs for economy rate of 3.5. The others, Justin Watson, 14 runs and he's conceded in his 2 overs, no wickets. Kabir Imtiaz took 1 wicket in his 2 overs, conceded 18 runs. Zain Ashfaq took 1 wicket in his 3 overs, conceded 19 runs. And Mamoon Tariq took 2 wickets in his 4 overs, conceded 29 runs, economy rate of 7.25. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back with you as soon as the next inning starts. Let's see whether CPI Challengers will be able to defend 107 or whether the Conquerors will be able to chase it down in under 16 overs to qualify for a bonus point. Thank you. I'll be back now, shortly.
Vat jy nou, Simon sit top van keer. Jy kan nie kwelmos op my baadjie nie, nee.
Ek kan nie kwelmos.
Kwele?
Nee.
Okay, ek sit hom in die boom toe jy klaar gerook het. Okay.
The wind is blowing in the right direction and too strong for any cigarette ash to fall on me. But yes, this wind is becoming extremely unpleasant. How's it out of the field? Every
it cost me to buy 1 over.
1 over?
Yeah, to buy.
No, I don't know what you want to buy.
Cigarette.
Cigarette?
Yes. Which one with you?
I'm sure I can afford to give you one.
Okay.
Have you got matches?
Okay, I will enjoy some.
Don't share anything with him, Paddy.
Are you silent?
Alrighty, man. So how did you rope you in to do this?
Sorry?
How did they rope you to do this?
I'm the head umpire,
For LMS?
trainer in Western Cape.
Yeah, I remember you telling me, but is that
But
for
because of my health, I can't be out on the field anymore. And you've not just joined me, and I need to get going again.
No.
But yes, I will. You guys are playing in the last match?
No, we're done for today. We're just busy drinking and crying all at the moment.
Okay, well,
And
if
then
you're
we'll
still
see
here
tomorrow.
towards at the end of this inning, you see if you try and get up here, then dat ons net 'n bietjie kan hello.
No worries.
Right, gentlemen and ladies, we're back on fire again. Is Conquerors gonna get a bonus point, or is CPI gonna defend this total? Rahib Ali is a striker. Graham Maguire gonna open the bowling. Mohammad Zarup is a non-striker. Yes, and they go through for 1. Second ball. Goes through for 1. Right, Graham bowling to Mohammed. Plays his first ball into covers. Goes through for 1 run. Cautious start. Plays this one well to mid-on, and they race through for 2 runs. Make it comfortably in the end. Well run. Well driven on the offside. Fielder has to come a long way, and they jog through for 2 runs very comfortably. And that brings us to the end of the first over. 8 runs from that over. Need 100 runs from 95 balls. Rahib Ali, 7 runs from 4 balls. Mohammad Zarup, 1 run from 1 ball. And our new bowler, Corney Boyson, bowling to Mohammad Zarup. Right arm spin over the wicket. Mohammed leaves it alone. Dot ball. Plays it non-side. Bowler and the non-striker goes for tango there with each other. Bit of a mix-up. Gets hold of this one through the offside to the boundary on covers. 1 run. Again, gentle drive through covers. Fielders come around, collect, and they restrict it to 1 run. 1 more ball from this over. Takes that one in. Steers it down to third man. 1 run. At the end of the second over, we have 11 runs on the board. Raib Ali, 8 runs from 5 balls. Mohammed Zaroop, 3 runs from 5 balls. We require 97 from 90. 97 runs from 90 balls. Who's gonna bowl our next over? Is it Graham Maguire or have we got a new bowler? We have a new bowler, Yanku Nel. Looks like a right arm seamer. Gonna bowl all over the wicket to the right hander. No, he's not happy with his run up. Measures it out again. Fielders are split 3-3 on both sides. All 6 fielders on the boundary rope. Marches forward on that one, gets underneath it and almost hits it out of the park. Great 6. Made it look so easy. 2-step forward and flicked it off. And does he go the same on the offside? No, there's a fielder underneath and he's caught. Non-striker is safe in his crease. There's no chance of double play. CPI is elated. Mohammed Zaroop faced 7 balls, 1 6, 9 runs. We'll soon find out who the new batsman is. Mohammed Zaroop caught Bahacha, bowled J. Nell, 9 runs from 7 balls, which included 1 6. I'm still waiting to get confirmation as to the name of the new batsman. Yanku now preparing for the 3rd ball of his first over. Mamoon Tariq nudges that fine to third man and goes all the way to for 4. Interesting over. 6. Wicket. 4. Fourth ball of the over coming. That's played defensively to the onside. Bowler is there to collect the ball himself. Dot ball. We require 87 runs from 86 balls. That one is nudged offside to the point area, and they go through safely for 1 run. That brings us to the end of the third over. 22 runs for 1 wicket after 3. Jan Kunel conceded 11 runs in his first over, but took 1 important wicket. Right, a new bowler, Lucas Boucher. Mamoon tries to steer it down to third man, but it doesn't make contact with the ball. Gets bat on ball, drives it through covers, and they're gonna go for 2. Yes, they make it safely. As I said before, the outfield is fairly slow, so the fielders have to run towards the ball. Plays this one to the onside, through square. This time they only get 1 run. Dot ball, well bowled. Pushes this one into the gully. The fielder comes from the boundary, picks it up, and they go through for 1 run. That brings us to the end of the 4th over. 26 runs on the board. For the loss of 1 wicket. Rahib Ali is still there, 9 runs from 7 balls. With him, Mamoon Tariq, 8 runs from 6 balls. 8 runs, which includes 1 6. Lucas Boucher's first over went for 4 runs. New bowler, Brandon van Heerden. Rahib Ali facing. It gets in there and puts enough in it to get it through to the boundary. 4 runs. Not a good start for the over, but that was a much better ball bowled. Much better. Oh, but this one has hit all the way for 6. If that length is wrong by an inch, Batsman gets under it. Here we go again. This time defensively played on to the onside. Bowler is there to retrieve the ball. Dot ball. 4.6. Oh my, and another 6. Expensive over. 16 runs from that over. Brandon van Heerden's first. After 5 overs, we have 42 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Rahib Ali, 25 runs from 12 balls. His 25 runs includes 1 4 and 2 6s. Lucas Boucher. Bowling to Mamoon Tariq, who's got 8 runs from 7 balls. Steers that way, 1 to the onside. And they jog through for 1 run. Plays this one to the offside, through point area, almost to the boundary. But again, I need to point out the outfield is very slow. Ball comes to a stop before it reaches the boundary. And they get 2 runs from there. Gets underneath this one, 6 all the way. They're not going to wait around. Rahib Ali, 33 from 14 balls, 3 6s and a 4. Just dots this one down to the offside. Wants to go for 2, decides against it quite correctly. After 6 overs, 52 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Yankunel is going to start his 2nd over. He's conceded 11 runs in his first over. Bowling to Rahib Ali, who just defensively plays it back towards the bowler. Conquerors now require 56 runs from 69 balls. For a bonus point, they need 56 runs from 48 balls. He got under that one high. Is it going to go all the way? There's a fielder, and the fielder takes a catch. Just got a little bit too much of the bottom end of the bat on that one. Hit it higher than further than he wanted. That's a big wicket. Rahib Ali caught David's bowled J. Nell. 3 6s and 1 4 in his 34 runs, which he got from only 17 balls. Strike rate of 200. Yankunel has taken both the wickets that have fallen so far. Still 3 balls left in his over. Justin Watson is now coming to join Mamoon Tariq at the crease. Taking strike. Fielders on the offside have come off the boundaries. Oh, straight through. And again, straight through. Gets under this one, though. Has it given it enough to get to the boundary? Yes, he has. 4 runs. That brings us to the end of the 7th over. 56 runs for 2 wickets. Janku's second over cost him only 4 runs. Took the 1 wicket. We have Martin Nell, who's coming in as the next bowler. Bowling to Mamoon Tariq. 9 runs from 8 balls. Plays gently at that. Wraps his bat around it. Ball safely through to the keeper. Dot ball. Plays much better at this one. Pushes it in to off. They're going for 2 runs. They needed a little bit more urgency in the field on that one. Ended up becoming 2 easy runs. This time he plays to the onside. They settle for 1 run. 2 more balls to go in this over. Really gets hold of this one. Is it good enough? No, the fielder can block it this time. And they need to settle for 1 run. Good fielding. This one he just nudges to the offside, past the bowler. Long off comes in to collect the ball. They settle on 1 run. And that brings us to the end of the 8th over. 61 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Martin Nell, first over, went for 5 runs. Mamoon Tariq has 1-4 in his 13 runs from 12 balls. Lucas Boucher now starting his 3rd over. Ball is nudged to the offside. Pass point, 1 run. Need 46 runs from 59 balls. Only 1 run this time. Tries a back sweep. Didn't get enough on it. Outfield slows it down enough for the fielder to catch up to it. And they go through for 2 runs. For the bonus point, the Conquerors need to get their 43 runs within 36 balls. This time he tries a heavy sweep, totally misses the ball safely into the hands of the keeper. Dot ball. Got hold of that one. Is there enough on it to reach the boundary? Yes, there is. great placement and put enough on it for the ball to go all the way. 4 runs. That ends Lucas Boucher's third over. He's conceded 22 runs, economy rate 7.3. After 9 overs, we have 69 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Mamoon Tariq has 2 fours in his 20 runs off 16 balls. Justin Watson 1 4 in his 6 runs from 5 balls. Conquerors need 39 runs from 55 balls. To win, they need 39 from 34 for the bonus point. Our next bowler, Yanku Nel, coming in to deliver to start his third over. Gently played to the offside pass point area. They're going for 2 and they're going to make it comfortably. Good running. Looks like they're definitely chasing the bonus point. However, loss of quick wickets could change things very easily. Gets in behind that one, drives it straight. Fielder comes around to long on. And they need to settle for 1 run. This time the fielders are there on the boundary. Good, great teamwork. Restricts them to just the 1 run. Tries to go for the big shot, doesn't get hold of it properly. Need to settle for 1 run. 1 more ball in this over. Just tickles it to the onside behind square. But the fielder is able to get there. They need to settle for 1 run. I'm not 100% sure what the hell is happening right now. Almost looks as if they're taking a water break. Interesting. Change of overs. After 10 overs, we have 75 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. We require 33 runs from 50 balls. Or for the bonus point, we need 33 from 29. Oh, went for the big shot, didn't connect at all. Dot ball. Martinell started his second over. Only conceded 5 runs in the previous over. Gets hold of it well. Is it going to make it to the boundary? The fielders are there quick enough. They return it. But there was enough time for the batsman to jog through for 2 runs. Didn't get under that one properly. The fielders, 1 bounce to the fielder on the boundary, and they need to settle for 1 run. Again, he tries to go for the hard shot. This time he succeeds. Splits the fielders all the way 4. For a second there, I didn't think he connected that ball well, but he got enough on it. Slow outfield and all. Got it over the boundary. 4 runs. Leans into it. Gets it to the offside. Collected on the boundary. Enough time for them to comfortably take 2 runs. That brings us to the end of the 11th over. 84 runs for the loss of 2 wickets after 11 overs. Martinell just completed his 2nd over, which was conceded 9 runs of that over. He now has conceded a total of 14 runs from his 2 overs. We have a new bowler, Matthew Davids. He's going to start his first over. Mamun Tariq is, with 2 fours, has 25 from 21 balls. With him, Justin Watson, 2 fours in his 16 runs from 10 balls. Oh. No movement of his feet. Stretched wide. Basically just blocked the ball. Gets hold of this one better. To the onside. There's a fielder there collecting the ball. 1 run. Oh, stepped across a bit there. Sure, these are going to be leg byes. Yes, 2 leg byes confirmed. Oh, got underneath that one. Is it going to go far enough? Yes, definitely all the way. 6. Tries again for the big one. This time he can only drive it to the fielder on the offside and covers. That brings us to the end of the 12th over. 94 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Matthew Davids went for 8 runs in his first over. Conquerors now require 14 runs from 40 balls to win. They require 14 runs from 19 balls for the bonus point. Mamun Tariq, 2 fours in his 26 from 23 balls. Justin Watson, 1 6 and 2 fours in his 23 from 13 balls. Cornay Boyson is coming back into the bowling attack. His first over went for 3 runs. Batsman tries to get around that one, but it just bounces off his pad. Oh, really tried to get underneath that. Did he get a neck? Ball all the way behind the keeper. Doesn't get to the boundary. But I believe there's sufficient time for them to run 3 runs. And yes, the umpire's indicating byes. 3 byes. Just a gentle nudge. to third man. 1 run. Did he get under that one? Yes, he did. All the way. 6. One more ball in this over left of Corne Boyson. Conquerors require 4 runs. From 15 balls to get a bonus point. Win with a bonus point. Oh, again he goes for a big swing and it goes behind the keeper. There's nobody there. Looks like a batsman are tired. They're just going for 2 runs. Two byes. That brings us to the end of the 13th over. 106 runs for 2 wickets. The Conquerors now only require 2 more runs to win. And if they get the 2 more runs off the next 14 balls, they also win with a bonus point. Matthew David starting his second over. And that has definitely gone all the way. Out of the park. Oh, it fell inside the fencing. Thank goodness they didn't lose that ball. So the Conquerors win with a bonus point. Batting's 112 runs for the loss of 2 wickets in 13.1 overs. Rahib Ali, Court Davis, bowled J. Nell. 3 sixes, 1 4 in his 34 runs from 17 balls. Muhammad Zaroop, 1 6 in his 9 runs from 7 balls. Mamoon Tariq, 1 6 and 2 4s in his 33 runs from 25 balls. And Justin Watson, 2 6s, 2 4s in his 29 runs from 17 balls. Amongst the bowlers, Corne Boyson had the best economy rate of 5. His 2 overs went for 10. The others all went for more than 7 runs and over. With only Yanku Nell taking 2 wickets and conceding 21 runs in his 3 overs. Thank you very much for listening and watching. I'll be back with you for the final game of the afternoon.
Right.
Pardon?
The ball. New ball for the.
Yeah, just put the old balls in because otherwise that box gets blown all over the place. That's why I placed them the old balls back. Boss, just turn it around, give me that plastic.
There you go. Thank you.
Um,
I'll get the old ball now.
I need a favor from you.
Okay.
When you've given them,
Yes.
you're going to give them something to eat now.
Yes, correct.
Oh, because I wanted somebody to come from Park off here because a client of mine in Joburg, they're busy packing up.
Oh, so
To
you're gonna
leave
go
now.
read it. So I'm now coming up now, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
gaan net gou kyk of my vrou se trougeskenk nog reg is, dan as ek terug dan
Kijk hem ook nog vooruit.
nee, maar jy het geen idee waarvan ek praat nie. My vrou se trougeskenk. Ek moet net gaan kyk of dit nog reg is.
Oh, nou verstaan ik. Nee, myne is nog. Ik denk myne is nog 100.
Joune soek nog 'n ring, hè.
Ja, hoor.
Okay.
Kom aan.
Is daar nog een sigaret vir my oor? Wat het jy met die vuurtjies gemaak? Ook in die sak? Can you please put stuff on